Hashi Buddha-Disney. Peace and love and happiness to ya. So I want to ask you groovy cats a question. What do you do when you live in a nation with a crazy evil dictator and you're tired of him and he has an army with men with rifles and all you got is flowers and you want a regime change but you don't want to resort to violence? The carnation revolution, and that's what we're going to talk about, baby. So a lot of you freedom fighters out there are constantly fighting for freedom of speech, democracy, and freedom of expression. And I think that's groovy of you. But a lot of you keep asking me the same question. Is it really possible we can get a regime change without resorting to violence? Well, let me tell you guys a little story. So years ago, in the early 70s, there was this little nation called Portugal. And they had this evil dictator. His name was Salazar. And this Salazar guy, he was not cool. He was basically a stereotypical dictator. You know how absolute power corrupts absolutely. He was basically the same as the rest of them. And one day the people had enough of him. And then the people start thinking to themselves, he's just a bully. A bully is someone who gets all of their self-esteem and power by putting other people down. And the moment you stand up to them, you take that power back. So the people are marching to Salazar's palace. And he has an army of guards with rifles, and they're all like this. And Salazar's at his palace like this. And the people just play all this peaceful music. They circle the guards, and they just put a flower in their rifle. And they're circling the guards doing that. And the guards go from this. They look at the canary or the carnation flower. They look at the kids, they look at the parents, they look at the grandparents, and they smile. It was literally rifles versus flower power. And their smiles were contagious. And the guards turn around and they look at Salazar. And he's like this. And he turns white as a ghost. So think of Wizard of Oz. Think of the great and all-powerful Wizard of Oz. Behind the curtain, he was just a pathetic old man, and his power was just an illusion over you, and you were shocked you were even afraid of this person at all. And he runs away on a balloon and leaves town and never comes back. Well, that's exactly what Salazar does. He leaves his palace, runs to his plane, and heads straight to Brazil, man, and runs like the coward he really is. And that was the true definition of flower power. He had an army of guards with rifles. The people, they had flower power. And this is the first and only revolution that we have where not a single person was unalived. Heck, no one was even hurt. It was the most peaceful regime change that got rid of an insane dictator. Until next time, peace.